thought, maybe I'm funny. Maybe I should like do comedy. You know what I mean? And I went and did a comedy, and it was a complete bomb. And I was like, nope, it's the show. It's not me.
Well, that's not helping.
Thanks a lot.
There we go. How many times has something happened during the week on a Tuesday or a Wednesday and you thought, oh, I can't wait to see what SNL is going to do with this? And more often than not, they do something that if it doesn't, ring hilarious, it still rings timely.
They understand comedy on a level that is so their brand, that is so incredible. No one else does it like them.
There's so many gifted performers, whether they're musicians or comedians or actors or people who do, all of it, like Justin.
The musical acts alone have sort of been the signpost for where we were as a culture.
There's so much energy involved. It was an amazing experience.
It was a cultural touchstone in some way for that week and for that time.
It became overwhelming, actually.
And you would perceive the power of TV. I think Chevy Chase became a household name by the second or third show, and it was I'm Chevy Chase and you're not. And just the day after, you felt the atmosphere shift.
It was a time like 1982 when Eddie Murphy was doing Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and 48 Hours in Beverly Hills Cop. He was like the center of all pop culture. The show had the ability to generate those moments, those people, to give them those opportunities. And I think SNL is often at the heart of that.
My favorite was I did a sketch called Googly Eyes. It doesn't make sense to explain it, but it made me laugh.
I always liked the church lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was one of my favorites.
I like the Jeopardy, such a winner, time and time again. And I love Kristen, she really nails it. Jimmy Fallon said, you're like a cute paralysis victim. And I think Kristen really encapsulated that.
I was here for the 25th. Here we are 15 years later. It's a national institution, it's a national treasure, it's really something.
So many generations of people and so many new people and younger people, and what Lorne and this whole team has accomplished, like you say, it's an American institution.
Yeah, absolutely.
I asked Lorne if I could host last year or the year before. He said, no, you're too old. I said, geez.
Didn't you hurt your back at some point?
Actually, I hurt my balls.
I knew it started with a B.
Well,
For the 75th anniversary, we're going to do...
I'm sure Lorne will still be there for that.
Thank you.
And Lorne's like, at the 40th, we'd never understood what we were doing.
We were happy to share a few vignettes and moments the last 40 years with our dear friends at the Hollywood
and you're
reporting
I was only there
paper.
this year.